What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Welcome back to another Turbo update. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I'd greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
All right, so since my last Turbo video, Bitcoin has had a little bit of a pump. It's back up to 56,600. It was only a couple days ago that it fell down to 52,900. And if you look at the meme coin market, pretty much everything is following Bitcoin. And this is one of the most important things to see. A lot of people out there still ask me why I'm covering memes as opposed to utility coins. But you have to follow the money. Look at what is pumping when Bitcoin pumps. Most of the utility plays go up like 2 or 3% when Bitcoin goes up 4 or 5%. A lot of these meme coins are going up like 20 or 30%, especially once you get down to like the mid caps. But at the current moment, Turbo is currently the 218th largest crypto with a $245 million market cap, and they're up about 8% in the last week. Now, if we do go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin, I'm getting very mixed signals right now. So on the 4-hour time frame, you could argue that Bitcoin is forming a little bit of a bull flag. However, I don't like that the RSI and stochastics are both very overbought. In addition, there is a Class A bearish divergence. Usually that is going to signal a local top. Now, I also want to point out, though, that there is a great chance that we gap up to this next high volume node on the VRVP. And that would also be right at the 200-day moving average, which would be a strong level to retest. But now I also want to show you guys the 1 hour. And the 1 hour, you need to be careful of a potential M pattern. Now, by the time you guys are watching this video, the 1 hour will have changed a lot. But I'm just telling you guys how I'm processing this at the moment. Now, what I do like to see is that we bounced off of the point of control and we are still above the 200-day moving average. If we can stay above these levels on the 1 hour time frame, then Bitcoin is going to be bullish. But regardless of what happens in the 1 hour, I'm going to continue showing you guys the bigger picture for Bitcoin, and that is the 10-day time frame. As I've showed in my last several videos, just understand we are basically in a giant cup and handle pattern. And we have an oversold RSI and extremely oversold stochastics. In addition, we also have a Class C bullish divergence, and that is rare on this large of a time frame. So by the time October and November roll around, there's a chance that Bitcoin is absolutely flying. Not to mention it's an election year and rate cuts could be right around the corner. So this truly could be your last chance to load up on your highest conviction plays. But now we'll go ahead and take a look at Turbo. And as I said, they're at a $261 million market cap. But what I really want to point out for Turbo is that it has a very similar chart to Pepe, as do most of the meme coins. It's basically in a giant falling wedge. If you look at the Pepe chart, it's very similar. Except in my opinion, I think Turbo actually looks a little bit better. What I like on the Turbo chart is that we seem to be flattening out. And you could actually argue that we've had like a triple bottom. Whereas if you look at the Pepe chart, they are consistently putting in lower lows. So not that Pepe looks terrible, I just do think Turbo actually looks a little bit better. And then if you look at the Turbo X account, they are consistently growing every single day. They're up to 74.3K followers. And I actually want to point out their most recent post 6 hours ago. Turbo hard work. Every so often, it's good to reflect on all the hard work our amazing community has done. Listed on over 60 plus exchanges with an organic marketing powerhouse, Turbo is destined for greatness. Let's keep things rolling. And as I've told you guys in my previous Turbo videos, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I got to the Turbo party a little bit late. I was not there when Turbo initially took off. But what drew me in is how strong the community is. And then when you see something like this, 60 plus exchanges, and one of the most recent ones was Kraken, that is extremely bullish. This is the kind of stuff that will allow Turbo to have a massive bull run. You want everyone to be able to buy your project. And the reality is a lot of people don't understand how to use a decentralized exchange. So it's great to see this. But in general, they post on X pretty much every single day. And as I always say, this is extremely important because you need to keep your community engaged. And they do an excellent job of that. So yeah, not a whole lot to say for Turbo. As I said for Bitcoin, this truly could be your last time to load up. Obviously, nothing is guaranteed, but if you look at the crypto fear and greed index, we are still fearful. Even after this recent pump, we are still at 33. And it was only last week that we were at extreme fear. Obviously, indicators like this can be manipulated, but from my personal experience, they're usually pretty accurate. You don't really want to be buying when you were up at that 70, 80, 90 region and you were greedy. But yeah, if you guys are interested in Turbo, come over and give them a follow and join their Telegram. And then while you're on X, you guys should come over and give your boy a follow at Crypto Now or Never. I post on here pretty much every single day. And then I would also like to take a moment to talk about my private Discord through Patreon. For example, this will give you guys closer access to me. And you guys are going to be able to track the cryptos that I'm personally buying, selling, considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. To give you guys an example, I had posted a buy alert for Hoppy on April 21st at a $580,000 market cap. And Hoppy ran up to over an $87 million market cap. That is around a 150x. So if this is the kind of stuff that sounds interesting to you guys, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. I'd love to see you guys in here. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think Turbo will go this bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.